Thank you. Thank you very much. I have to just start by saying I doubt I am the gayest man in this room. And I'm going to find you. I'm going to be searching for you, and then we're going to do something to you. So I have a feeling that you're a very good group of laughers. I know I haven't said anything yet, but I just sense that there's some good energy in here. Do we have any Mormons, by the way? I thought we promoted heavily in Utah, so... No, Mormon? You raised your hand. Oh, that's how you laugh like, no, I don't. Oh, that's what that was? Oh my God, I can't take this. I mean, I guess you should all do what you do naturally if I say something funny. That was a little, I've never had anyone do that. 10 years, no one's ever been like, please, I can't anymore. We just started. All right, very good. So, where was we? Everyone gay? Do we have a lot of gay people? Very nice, very nice. And straight people. The gays are allowed to boo the straight people here tonight. I would have appreciated a booing. You were very proud to say, I'm straight. I've got my arms crossed. I'm wearing a tie. I fuck a woman. Look at me. Straight and who you here with? But there's no woman there. She's coming. You answer for him? Are you the... You have your foot up his balls. Oh, listen, see, that's why gay people are great, because if you have cold balls, a gay man will put his foot in your balls. Even if you're straight, we don't care. And who else is warming up someone's genitals right now? Anyone or does anyone need their genitals warmed up? Any? Yeah? Somebody back there? Oh, and now you're talking. Now you're talking. I tell a joke, no. Now I tell you, okay, all right, fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. We have a tremendous show, so we have some gay. Do we have any bisexuals? I know they don't really get out much, but no bisexual. No one wants to fess up to that. You always see them at the parade. Like there's like 3 of them. They look like they just got out of Vietnam. Do we have one over here? I feel like we have one over here. Maybe a bisexual. I think someone at that table's questioning, but. That's not. Now there's so many goddamn letters questioning and queer. Is anyone anything else that I didn't get to? Do we have any trannies, or do you got everything, nothing? Are you a pregnant man or a woman that had an alligator? What are you? Anyone anything else? Did I hit on everything? You, sir, smoke some pot. Am I right? Yeah. Yeah. All the time. Big pothead. Yeah. Like if we smoked that hat there, good things would happen. You could smoke that hat? Oh, I used to smoke a lot of pot. I can't. Now I just get crazily paranoid. I smoke pot for the entire election cycle, which is sick. Don't watch The Situation Room stoned. That would be the first thing that I would tell you. There is something in Wolf Blitzer's beard that you don't want to see when you're stoned. So are we excited? Obama is the president? Yeah. Yeah, sorry, straight white man, you're going down. You had a hell of a run, but we're taking over now. I feel it's good for the gays. I feel like there's so much change. Like, everyone just wants to try crazy shit now. You know what I mean? We have a black president. I was thinking I would really like to, and I think this is just a one-time deal, and I'll do it once and then never again. I'm considering having sex with a black lesbian. Do we have any black lesbians here? One, we got one right there. There we go. Thank you. Are you down with that? Yeah, you're down? You're down with a little gay white man sex? No, that sounded horrible. That sounded horrible to me, too, really. Like white sex. You don't want to hear white and sex in the same word. It was the man part? No, the man part sounded good, I thought. It was the... We lost Prop 8. We're freaking, right? Boo. Bad people from Utah. We're pissed. Why do we... It seems crazy to me that we want straight people's worst thing. You know what I mean? Like, we want their worst thing. That's how bad people want equality, that we just want the thing that they hate most. Don't you kind of? I feel like it's going to start happening. Like gay marriage got okayed in Connecticut. I feel like it's going to start getting closer and closer to us, and then we're going to start killing people. You know what I mean? That'll be the only way we can stop it. Because if I know anything about gays, it's that they don't want monogamy. Good night, everybody. No, did I lose you there? No, too heartfelt, right? We had a little delay here. What happened? You were with me. Now I needed you. That's where I could have used you for a second, and you were drinking Amstel Light, the beer of lesbians. Yeah. Lesbians love Amstel. What is that? What is it? It tastes like water. Huh? It's like old vagina. It tastes like old vagina. Ugh. Getting a little dirty for the early show. I usually save the old vagina jokes for later. But, you are a smiley... Look at this straight white motherfucker blackberrying right in front of me. You fuckhole. Jesus. You were telling your friend where to come? I'm not going to make the cum joke there because it is the early show and I don't feel that I should do it. We got a great show for you guys. You guys in the mood for a great show? Because we have... All right, he's straight. He's straight. I get it. Is that husband, wife? I'm not even going to let you sit down. Oh, just a date. Is it a date?
No, just a friend.
And you're a straight man with a friend, a female friend. Isn't that impossible? As he grabs his knife. You know what? I'm done with you. Okay. He's like, I'll show you. Okay. All right, we got a great night. This first guy coming to the stage, he does the brunch hour on Sirius Radio. He is a very funny man. Please give it up for Frank DeCaro, everybody. Frank DeCaro.
Hello. Hey. I know what you're all thinking. My God, Moby got fat. I just came from an audition. I auditioned to be the new grape in the Fruit of the Loom commercial. They said I was too fruity. It's not fair. I thought that was a shoo-in. I really did. I thought I was going to do it. How are you tonight? So I heard that they did this survey before, but let me ask. Who's here because they're gay? Okay. Okay, good. Good. Who's here because they're straight and they called somebody a fag and this is part of diversity training? You could do it. All right, it's fine. It's good. Who's here because they're gay and they called someone a fag and this is part of diversity training? That's me. That would be me. Oh my God. So I was in LA and I love it too. Don't tell anyone. Because it's New Jersey with a boob job. Really. You get in the car, you drive, it's nice. So I went to the mall. Do you go to the Grove, the big outdoor mall there? You go to the Grove, and it's totally fun. But they were having a sale on shoes. And well, I tried on this pair of silver Prada sneakers, okay? And they looked good. They were cute, right? And then I tried on a pair of Dolce & Gabbana really pointy, extended toe, stacked heel things. And I thought, they would look good on stage. That could be cute. I could do that. So I didn't know what to do because I thought that, the sneakers are more practical. The other ones are sort of good for the stage. And I thought, well, I'm gay, so I thought, I'll buy both. So I bought both. So I bought both pairs, and I went to the counter, and I said to the man, I said, could you please send these to New Jersey? Send them to my father because there's no tax there and you can save money on, nice, right? As you're spending, what do they say? Saving money, going broke or something like that. Anyway, so I sent them to New Jersey. And also, I have to say, my 86-year-old father, World War II veteran, loves getting silver shoes from his only son. Oh, he's so proud when they come. He's happy. So I get to the counter, and I'm giving him, the guy says, oh, you're from New Jersey. And I said, well, I go there on the weekends. Yeah, I do. And he said, that's my old stomping ground. And I said, you're old, really? Great. And I'm like, wrap up the shoes, I gotta go. So he said, could you tell me something? Did the Nets move to Brooklyn? I just spent the rent money on 2 pair of silver designer shoes. Do you honestly think I know whether the Nets move to Brooklyn? I don't know. God. So it's tough to be fat and in the entertainment business, I have to. But it's tougher to be fat and gay. Oh my God. Oh, terrible. Is anyone openly fat? I'm not gonna point a finger, don't worry. So, because I don't understand, in the gay community, the bigger you are, the more invisible you become. It's true, unless you're into leather. You could be, if you're into leather, you can be 500 pounds, you put on a harness and a ball gag, and the best looking guy in the room will fuck you. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. But other than that, they don't like the fats, okay? The gays are not down with the fat. And they wouldn't mind if you gained weight in your dick, you know? That'd be great. Oh my God, I ate so much at Thanksgiving, I gained 3 inches. Woo! Can't close my pants, it's amazing. But that would be fine. That's like, and I don't like the way people talk to fat people, you know, because they're very open in their comments about fat people, you know? But like the barber said to me, because I like to do something nice for myself. I don't have any hair, but I go and get the barber to cut it anyway. So I went to the barber and he said, "Boy, are you getting fat?" And I said, "Well, thank you. I would never have known. Just because they had to use the jaws of life to get me out of the seat at Gypsy the other night doesn't mean I know I'm gaining weight. It's fine." So anyway, actually, it's always been kind of a roller coaster thing for me. It's like over the last 40-some years, my weight has fluctuated between 5 pounds, 10 ounces, and 300 pounds, okay? I'm closer to the 300, although I'm not as close as I used to be, but I'm closer to the 300 than the 5 pounds, 10 ounces. But I'm working at getting back to my original weight. And you know how I did it? I went to Weight Watchers. Has anybody ever been to Weight Watchers? Weight Watchers, oh, it's lovely. Go to Weight Watchers. I was inspired. I went, because I saw Aretha Franklin on TV, okay? And Aretha is like these 5 tables and a belt, okay, at this point. And about 30 yards of yellow chiffon, you know? She still sings fab. I mean, she's still riding on the freeway of love, except now she's in a high occupancy vehicle, okay? But she's fab. She's Sister Ree, still fabulous. We love her, right? Adorable. So anyway, but the thing, you go to these Weight Watchers things, and you sit there, and sometimes you go and you're so inspired. And other times you look around and you're like, this is a room full of fat, ugly people. What the hell am I doing here? It's horrible. And people get mad. See, there was a thin person laughing in the back when I said fat and ugly. Like, it's funny, he's picking on us. Okay, I know it's like fat on fat crime, okay? I understand we're fine when I say this. But if you're skinny and ugly, tell me this isn't true. If you're skinny and ugly, it's fine. Your face could stop a fucking clock if you're skinny, and it doesn't matter. I was like, oh, I bet he has a big dick. Bring him, it's great. Oh, we'll have fun, it'll be great. Okay? If you're fat and ugly, your 2 choices are lose weight or hook the hose up to the back of the car. Those are your 2 choices. Sometimes at Weight Watchers you go, and you think, oof, not on. So you're looking around, right? Anyway, if you do something good during the week, like if you leave a buffet before they ask you to leave, right? You do something good. They give you a Bravo sticker. Really, they give you a Bravo sticker to put in your little weight loss journal. Okay? So, if you lose 5 pounds, bravo, they give you a sticker, right? So anyway, well, this one woman raised her and she said, I want a Bravo sticker. And he said, well, why? And she said, I want to celebrate, this is my 2nd longest relationship in my life, me and Weight Watchers. Meanwhile, she's this big. I was like, Christ, how long have you been here? Put the fucking fork down, stop. So anyway, she said it was her 2nd longest relationship. And the queen who's running the Weight Watchers meeting that I go to couldn't leave it alone and said, what was your 1st longest relationship? She said, with my cat, Mr. Sprinkles. If your cat is named after a dessert topping, you definitely have food issues. That's all I will say. It's very upsetting. So when Weight Watchers doesn't work, I go on the suburban diet plan. And I say this to anyone who lives in an urban area. Get in your car and drive to the suburbs. Because if you go, say, to like the Fuddruckers in Wayne, New Jersey, perhaps. I walk in and it's basically, Nicole Richie, your order is ready, is what it's like there, because people are huge. They're not huge, they're huge. There's no H on it, they're just huge. You're huge. People walk in and they say, it's like, party of 5, party of 2, party of 1. I'm sorry, yes, you're ready. Here, please follow me. And we'll do that. But it's tough in the suburbs because, okay, if you, they have chocolate chips on a salad bar. They have chocolate chips on a salad bar. If you go to Chili's and you order ice water, it comes with a dipping sauce. So, anyway. But I don't care anymore about being fat because, you know what, I've been in a relationship for 12 years. 12. They said it couldn't be done. Oh my God. They don't tell you in gay school what 12 years together is going to be like. There's no gay manual that says what 12 years will be like. But it cools off. It does. It's not the sexual Olympics it once was. Let me say there's a thin line between, oh, get me off, and get off me! Because it doesn't matter who you're with. I have a wonderful guy that I've worn down to a nub, okay? It's a wonderful man. I love him. In fact, I think by the time I've fully committed myself to him, he'll leave me. I do. That's what I think is going to happen. I'm all ready for that. But anyway, so 12 years together, and you could be with George Clooney, and after 12 years, he could walk toward you with a roaring heart on, and you would say, get out of my way, I'm watching this. It's a good one. They go back to St. Olaf in this one. For God's sake. You know, when I used to sleep with people I didn't care about, I was so good in bed. I really was. But when you're in with someone you like, you kind of phone it in, you know? You really do. I started to realize I don't have the attention span to give a good blowjob, you know? It takes so fucking long. It's just, like, I'm kind of like the Tootsie Pop owl, you know? It's like 1 lick, 2 licks, 3 licks. Oh, finish it yourself. I can't be bothered. It's terrible. So, and to add to our romance, I was diagnosed with sleep apnea. Do you know what sleep apnea is? It's where you wake up 250 times a night because you stop breathing. That's what it is. Isn't that fun? People call up, I'm not creatively fulfilled. It's like, I'm trying to not die in my sleep. How about that? I'm not creatively fulfilled. Fuck you, or you're not creatively fulfilled. Drives me crazy. So I've got this. So they hook you up in a diving bell. You got these hoses going off. You're stuck to a Dyson vacuum in reverse, and you're shoving it in your face. And my boyfriend grinds his teeth because, honestly, if you were with me 24 hours a day for 12 years, wouldn't you grind your teeth into a powder? Let's be honest. So he's got the mouth guard in. So it's romantic. It's lovely. It's nice. It's like Darth Vader sleeping with fucking Ugly Betty, okay? That's what it's like. Anyway. So have you guys ever been to gay days at Disneyland? See, it's fun, right? I thought it was just going to be like a lot of shoe shopping at Cinderella's castle. You know, I thought that would be kind of gay days. But it's dirtier than I thought. Oh my God. This year's theme was Phallus in Wonderland, was the theme. It was. And they have dirty rides. They remake everything. They have Ass Pirates of the Caribbean. I went on the Haunted Mangina. That was good. It's a Small Hole After All. That was good. There's one more. Mr. Toad's Really Wild Ride. I remember that was a good one. That one hurt a little bit. But it was fun. And then it's great because they turned the 100-acre wood into the Rambles, you know? So I'm gonna go get some, you know, in the woods. And let me tell you, they don't call that fat little bear Winnie the Pooh for nothing, okay? They don't. No, he did a show. It's true. He did 2 girls and 1 spinning teacup. Oh my God, it was shocking. Internet, people, internet. My God. Anyway, and at midnight they had fireworks and Eeyore did a donkey show. Oh, it was great. Oh, something. You just haven't lived till you've done that. I actually got lucky. I did. I got lucky in Frontierland. I got lucky in Frontierland. I had a 3-way in the bathroom with Chip and Dale. I mean, I've had sex in a men's room before. I just never saw a man gnaw his own glory hole before. Well, I have to go be fat somewhere else. Thank you so much. I'm Frank DeCaro.
Frank DeCaro, everybody. It's a small hole after all. That was my favorite. What do you think? All right. This next guy, it's a pleasure to bring him to the stage. He was the first openly gay comic on The Tonight Show. And has there been anybody since then? Crickets. Yeah, he was the first openly gay comic on The Tonight Show. He's had a half-hour HBO special, and his novel, Selfish and Perverse, is in bookstores now. Please give a warm welcome to Bob Smith, everybody. Bob Smith.
Thank you. It's great to be here. We have a new president. I think that's great. And you know what I've decided? If our government is really serious about airport security, they would only hire huge queens to work as airport security guards. Because no one is more critical and observant of another person's appearance than a huge queen, am I right? Oh, I knew he had a bomb in his shoes, and they were so ugly I was tempted to set it off myself. Sir, your toupee is a deadly weapon. People are gonna see it and die laughing. Now, if my voice sounds a little strange, I haven't been drinking. I have this neurological thing going on. And I just want to say I travel all over the place doing the gay prides. I was in Tampa, and this straight guy comes up to me and goes, "What's this thing gay people have with Judy Garland?" I'm like, "I don't know. What's this thing straight people have with Elvis?" You know what I would love to see? A fight between an Elvis fan and a Judy fan. Elvis had a drinking problem. Judy could drink Elvis under the table. Elvis gained more weight. Judy lost more weight. Elvis was addicted to painkillers. No pill could stop Judy's pain. You know we'd win. And I love doing the gay prides, because they always have the gay pride parades. And first of all, they always have the floats from the local gay bars. And then marching behind them, they have all the groups you have to join to overcome the addictions you get from going to the gay bars. I love that symmetry. And you know, I've gone to so many gay prides. I've done like Juneau, Alaska's gay pride. I've started buying some of the Rainbow Pride crap that they sell. This was the first thing I bought. It's a Rainbow Pride bottle holder. It's like, "Hi, I'm proud to be gay and alcoholic." Then I was in Northampton, Massachusetts, and I think the lesbian craft workers were working overtime on this. It's a Rainbow Pride placemat. Wouldn't this be great to come out to your family with? "Mom, I'll set the table." Then I was in Chicago, and these called out to me. I really bought these. And they're the rainbow Pride oven mitts. Let's see if I can get these on here. Let me just say something about the Rainbow Pride oven mitts. If you are wearing these to cook, you are way too gay and need to bring it down a notch. You are like gay, 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 gay. Now, I have a boyfriend, but I wish I had these when I was single, because I would have worn these out to the biggest gay bar, walked up to the best looking guy and go, "You are the hottest guy in this bar." You know you're going to be going out and buying a pair if you're single. Come on. They're killers. Ugh. Now, my big news is I became a donor dad a couple years ago to a lesbian couple in Toronto. I have a daughter, Madeline, who's 3 years old. And when we were doing the deed, the lesbians were like, "Bob, we want to buy you some gay porn." You know, I love my lesbians. I do not want them buying my gay porn for me. Because I'm afraid the lesbian version of gay porn would be like 45 minutes of character development with 15 minutes of hot sex. Instead of the long established storyline that gay men love, which is no character development, all hot sex, you're delivering pizza, let's fuck. You know, and I'm a writer, and I've always thought, do you think the writers of gay porn ever get writer's block? Do you think they ever have a day where they go, "Well, I've got this great idea for a story. You see, there's this bodybuilder, he's hitchhiking, and he gets picked up by a brawny trucker. After that, I have no idea what happens." I'm stumped. I know I'm a writer, and I can't stand gay porn if the plot is stupid. And here's the one that they always use that's the worst plot ever. They always have the gay porn is that the cable guy or the telephone repairman comes over and they immediately have hot sex. I would be like, "Fuck that. You put in my DSL line right now." After I check my email, we'll have hot sex. You know, I travel a lot. I was actually in Greece, and I went to the museum in Athens. And I didn't know this. All the ancient Greeks' pornography was on pottery. That had to be terrible for gay teenagers back then. You know their mother would come out, "Honey, I was cleaning your room, and I found this huge urn under your bed. It has pictures of man on Hercules action." You know, and it took me a long time to write my novel. And you know what I've decided? I want to write one of those crappy books that looks like it took 15 minutes to write. You know, the one they sell near the cash register at the bookstore. Here's what my crappy gay book would be. It would be called The Book of Gay Pet Names. And this is how I got the idea. My friend Glenn actually has 3 dogs named Lorna, Liza, and Joey, after the children of Judy Garland. Then I dated a guy, he had 2 dogs named Darren and Samantha. I assume it was the gay Darren. Then this is where I go, all right, there's a book in this. I'm talking to Glenn. He's dating this guy, Jim. And Jim goes, "Oh, I just moved recently, and my cat got lost. My cat, Mr. DeMille." It's like a reference to the movie Sunset Boulevard. I'm like, your cat didn't get lost. Your cat ran away. Your cat was knocking on the doors of the other apartments going, "Hide me. This big queen keeps calling me Mr. DeMille." I've decided that's what And that's what all the dead animals at the sides of the roads are. They're suicides. They've run away from their gay owners in public parks. They're sick of hearing, "Get the ball, baby Jane, get the ball." They can't take it. And, you know, I have to mention, I have a birthday coming up, and my birthday, yes, it's on December 24th. Now, that is the worst. Do we have any December birthdays in here? Yeah, because that's like the worst time of year to have a birthday. No lie, when I was a kid, my mother once gave me a pack of batteries and goes, "Well, you'll need them tomorrow." It's so fucked up. I know. It's true, too. And you know, my boyfriend, Michael, he's Jewish, and we celebrate both holiday traditions. At Christmas, we set up a nativity scene, but all the figures look skeptical. Now, what else can I tell you? Well, you know, I was also raised Roman Catholic. And according to the Catholic Church, it's okay to be homosexual as long as you don't practice homosexuality. Which is interesting, because I think it's okay to be Catholic as long as you don't practice Catholicism. No, they should give us some credit. We started the Renaissance. It was probably two gay men talking at a party. Wouldn't it be fun to do religious paintings of hot, muscular, naked guys and sell them to churches? That would be a hoot. Now, I live in New York, I love New York, and here's the reason I love New York. The New York Times prints gay and lesbian wedding announcements. Isn't that great? Like every Sunday. I do like that. And I cannot wait until every newspaper in America starts doing that. Mr. and Mrs. Stephen Douglas have reluctantly announced the engagement of their son Timothy to Mark Feldman, the son of the stunned Dr. and Mrs. Saul Feldman. A May wedding is planned with an awkward reception to immediately follow. At the parents' request, there will be an open bar during the ceremony. Thank you. You know, I started out performing in Provincetown years ago, and I was actually in Provincetown. I know, in Provincetown during Hurricane Bob. And let me tell you something. If you've never spent time at a gay resort during a natural disaster, I can recommend it highly. There was no warning this hurricane was going to come through town. It came through town. Uprooted 200-year-old trees, ripped the roof off a motel, but a half hour after the hurricane had passed through Provincetown, I was walking down Commercial Street and I saw a guy walking towards me dressed as Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. He had Toto in a little basket. I'm thinking, was he making the outfit during the hurricane? Does he travel with the outfit just in case of a hurricane? Thank you guys very much.
Bob Smith, everybody. Exit stage right, Bob Smith. All right, we got more show. We got a very funny lady coming to this stage. She works clubs and colleges all over town, and she's a good buddy of mine. Give it up for Cara Kilduff, everybody. Cara.
Hi, you guys. What's going on? good looking, aren't you? Yeah. Everybody have a good day today? Yeah? I got called a faggot today. Yeah. And I was like, I'm a dyke asshole, there's a difference. I mean, I was raised by gay wolves, so I mean, I guess that kind of counts for something. You know, they taught me important things like how to put on makeup, how to walk in heels, and poppers can be fun. See, right here. Guilty. Have you guys been getting tooled on all night? Getting tooled on, people picking on you? No? What do you mean you don't know what it means? Oh, whatever, I'm done with you. Just keep smiling. Anyways, what had happened was, so I just did a VW commercial, and in it, I play a lesbian. It was a role I waited my whole life to play. It was awesome. And the girl that played my life partner was straight. And so she felt she immediately had to establish her gay street cred with me. And she was like, my sister-in-law is a lesbian. I was like, my best friend is black. Who cares? Queen. So anyway, what had happened was, anybody here from Western Pennsylvania? Really? Fuck it, I don't care. So I was out in Western Pennsylvania recently. I did a show out there. You guys, it was like, you guys, they don't call it Pennsyltucky for nothing, okay? OMG. It was like, it was like visiting the land of large women in sweatshirts with kittens on the front and lace collars. I'm not trying to say I'm the most fashionable person in the world. Cute haircut. Thank you. But anybody with like this much style would stick out like a sore thumb. It was ridiculous. So we went to this restaurant to choke something down before the show. We walk in. Every head in the joint turns to stare at us. And they're like, what are y'all doing here? What with your crazy haircuts, your full sets of teeth, and your family trees with many branches? So we choked down our food, we do the gig, you know, it was for some college's gay pride thing, those poor bastards. That's why we moved to New York. Like, their biggest thing was going to Walmart on the weekend, and I'm like, you guys are losers. My biggest thing is going to Target in the Bronx. So we're going home, my friend wants coffee, we're driving home, blah, blah. We're leaving there like 120 miles an hour. We can't get out fast enough, you know? And she wants coffee. So I said, do you want to stop at Sheetz? And it's like a local chain. And she's like, no, Starbucks. You guys, she's smaller than I am, but I'm scared shitless of her. And I was like, okay, yeah. So why does she have to pick the most Jim McGreeviest of rest stops? I can see some kid in full makeup in the Village at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just like, whatever. In the middle of Western Pennsylvania, in the middle of nowhere, some reject from a Ren fair comes up to me and says, I like your hair. I'm like, don't touch me. I have a family. I am so scared. So we get back into the car. We're speeding back to the city at 150 miles an hour. I feel like one of those bitches on the Upper East Side. My face is being pulled back. We get back to New York. I do the Pope thing. I kiss the ground. It tastes like bubblegum and bum piss. I don't give a shit. There's a guy selling knishes over here in a filthy cart, bum whacking off in the corner. I'm like, praise Jesus, I am home. So, you know, stand-up comedy is not as glamorous as our stories would have you believe. This is actually a nice club, you know, most of the time it's whatever. But my day job's awesome. I'm a professional dog walker on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. Thank you. And you guys, I just have an issue with the mommies and their SUV strollers. Have you seen these whores? No. You guys, they travel in packs. They smell fear, and they're just mean. Oh my God. They see me coming with a dog, and they're like, dog walker approaching, fan out. Tiffany, you are such a biatch, Tiffany. You totally just spilled my latte. I had to wait 8 minutes at Starbucks. You are so not coming to book club for the next month and a half. Whatever. So today, this woman gets bent out of shape because we're sharing the same sidewalk. You guys, we're a city of 8 million people. You're gonna share the same sidewalk just once in a while with people. So she says to me in her best, snottiest Upper West Side voice, she's like, yeah. You know, you really should be on the service sidewalk, dog walker. I know, right? Oh, so I did the only thing I could do to restore my dignity. I threw an open bag of shit at her face and I ran. You know, and it's not that I don't like kids, I like them. I'm just a genetic dead end according to Stephen Colbert, which is fine. Whatever, but it's just that you guys, I can say this in this crowd, really pregnant women freak me out. I saw this woman on one of the last nice days we had, wearing a half shirt, ba-bow, belly out to here. She was ready to drop any second. And I got busted making the vomit face. I did. It was totally inadvertent. Like, I walked by and I went, sorry. And she's like, excuse me, do you have a problem? Because they all talk like that. You know they do. And I'm like, no. I always walk down the street like that. Okay, I'm lying. I'm at once fascinated and yet repelled by your grotesquely large belly. May I touch it? No. Okay, I just thought I'd ask. You know, one of my friends from college just downloaded again, so she's got 2 kids. And, yeah, you can use that. And something happened to her because she knows that I do stand-up, you know, and she's like, oh, how are your little shows going? How are your little skits? I'm just following my dream, you guys. And I'm like, oh, everything's going great. How's your misshapen body going? She cries a lot. I'm such an asshole. But like, I spend a lot of time on the trains between walks and whatnot, and like, have you guys seen those advertisements on the trains for those faux colleges, like Interborough and all that? Yeah, you have. So there's this one advertisement, and the girl in the picture is like, I would be able to start college without my high school diploma. What? If I had known about that shit in high school, I would not have bothered with backpacking club, key club, German club, Afro-American club. I was in Afro club. What? I was the beige smudge in the yearbook picture. Next to the 2 Puerto Rican girls, Issa and Doris. Hey! And we used to have to sell candy for fundraisers. And my friends would be like, when are you selling candy for our Cara backpacking club because you're a lesbian? No, Afro club. No, really, Cara, what are you selling candy for? I told you, Afro club. I had plain and peanut M&Ms. Which would you prefer? What? No, I don't sell them on credit. Go shake down that bitch in your gym class. My God. Because, you know, I figured when the revolution's coming, and it's coming, white people, what's up, Barack Obama? You know, yoga-covered raisin in the sun is all set. Thank you for getting the literary reference. You know, you crackers are fucked, but I'll do what I can. I can't make no promises or nothing, but, you know, that's how it's gonna be. You know, OMG. So, I just want to, how should I go with this? All right. I have family in Texas, you guys. That's why I'm rocking boots tonight, but, and every night. For real. Anyway, so you guys, they all wear Wranglers down there as far as the eye can see. That's all you can see down there. So I'm in a store, and I'm looking, and this clerk comes up to me. He's like, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Can I help you, miss? And I was like, yeah, do you have any Levi's? Because that's what I rock when I'm American. And he's like, looks at me real suspicious. Levi's, are you Jewish or something? So I just want to leave you with this. They say that in Buddhism, every person that you meet in your life is a teacher on your path to enlightenment. And I met such a teacher Friday night on the A train around midnight. And she inspired me to write a poem. Would you like to hear my poem? Okay. It is entitled, Fucking Cunt. Okay. Little bitch, so what if you moved? You still a cunt. Namaste. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you so much.
Cara Kilduff. The girls are taking over, apparently. Not. Give it up for her one more time. That was... And it is true, she is a dog walker, and I see her often when I'm walking my dog, and she's one of these people that will let a dog lick them basically anywhere for as long as the dog wants to. So good comedian and dog's lover. There you go, pretty good. Okay, I think that's... Okay, lesbians, enough. And I believe she is single. Yeah. And yeah, let me see what I can do here. What do you do? What do you do? Your name's Jen. Okay. You're an engineer. What kind of engineering? Civil. Okay. And what else can I tell her? Well, then I'll come back and I'll tell you what 22. No. I went with that. Was that? Oh, you're 32. 36. All right, this isn't working. I got an old lesbian sitting up front. I'll see what I can do. Okay. Folks, that is our show. You guys have been a wonderful crowd. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you guys very much for joining us tonight. Thank you.